The energy backstage prior to walking out to a fight, it's extremely powerful. You're mentally indestructible. There could be a war outside, doesn't exist. Yeah, you feel like Superman because you are Superman at the time. Driving a truck for a living, I was driving and I was fighting. Driving 10-hour days, up at 5:30, and everyone used to wonder how, but I loved it. I loved the truck, I loved training, and life was good. Life was really good. The only thing that was going to change for me was I was going to get bigger and better, and world title was on its way. Then one day, I jumped out of the truck. And when I jumped out of the truck, I landed, my leg buckled, couldn't hold myself and I fell. My right leg would twitch. When I walk, it'll just twitch. Then it started happening more and more and more. I went to the doctor, did their tests, and they told me that, Michael, we can tell you you've got what they call MS. There's a chance that in 10 years' time, you could be wheelchair bound. My whole life revolved around being fit and strong, healthy, and everything was getting taken away from me. My body really gave way. I felt like I was worthless and I was losing everything. Lost the ability to support my family, and yeah, it was a pretty sad time. Something within me kept saying, step up, Michael, what are you doing? Okay, focus, man, come on, think. And I did, and that's when I made my first phone call. Okay, not yet. Hang on, not yet. Okay, under my arms, if you could, please. Right. Okay, go.
NDIS is about providing supports for people with disabilities to engage and live an everyday life. The critical role of a support coordinator is to be solution focused and to link the customer to providers who can support them. So putting some supports in place to make sure that Michael navigates the system in a way that achieves his needs and his outcomes. So at the start, Michael was quite confused as to all the different budgets and aspects of the plan, and we've just spent time unpacking the plan and finding ways for it to maximise for his supports.
NDIS started funding for my carers, everything I needed. The NDIS saved me.
The plan is one thing and it has dollars, budgets associated with it, but I feel like working with Michael, it can bring about a whole range of outcomes that he wouldn't be able to do by himself, but I can only do alongside him.
I have my lady that comes and showers me, dresses me, the lady that cooks, cleans. It's all funded by the NDIS. Colin, he's funded from the NDIS. I wouldn't have met him with it one for them. He's been a big saving grace for me. I need to find something that slowed my mind down and put me in a place where it said everything's okay. And meditation does that for me. I say to anybody that's looking for help, there's always help out there. You've got to reach out to grab it. And before you know it, if you do reach out, it'll be there for you.
Michael's story is epitomises what the NDIS is out to achieve. providing supports so that Michael can stay in his own home with his supports around him, and to do that in a positive way has been a great success story of the NDIS. Michael is probably one of the most positive, optimistic, can-do kind of people who I've met in a long time.
Affirmations reconstruct your mind. They change your attitude. So what you say, what you believe. I love myself. My body is healing. I forgive myself and others, and I trust in life. It's just beautiful. My main message to everybody is to never give up hope. Because if you don't quit, you won't lose. Just don't give up. Now I fought a guy called Brindle Slimsecker. He was a much higher graded fighter than I was. And the commentator, Mark Castanetti from Foxtel, said that I had to pull a rabbit out of my hat to win. And I did. So they started calling Magic Man.